What's going on, rail fans? I'm Adam. Welcome back to WNYRailVideos. If you guys watched my last video, you know I talked about the Buffalo Southern Class 3 railroad that operates around the Blaisdell area. Well, recently they just finished repairing their Alco C424 XCP rail number 4212 and put it on a test run with some freight service a few weeks ago. And I was lucky enough to get out with me and a couple of my friends to go out and chase it for a little bit and get some really cool shots for you guys. And overall, I think the day went pretty good. So without further ado, let's hop right into the video. If we take a quick look at the system map for the Buffalo Southern, as the name would imply, the trackage runs 32 miles south out of Buffalo, starting at Tift Yard right around the Blaisdell-Lackawanna area, running south all the way through Hamburg, Eden, North Collins with a few industries along the way, before making it all the way south to Gowanda, where any trackage after that turns into the New York and Lake Erie Railroad. On top of this, the system also parallels US Route 62, and considering that the Buffalo Southern classifies as a Class 3 railroad, their speeds rarely go over 30 miles an hour. With all this put together, it allows for a chase of a north or southbound train to be no problem on the system whatsoever. Now, our original plan was to chase the train south out of GB, which you would have seen in the previous video, all the way south to Eden and then chase him back up north. But by the time we got out, he had already passed GB, so we decided to go all the way down to Eden and simply chase him back up north. So in this video, we're going to be covering the trackage here between Eden and Hamburg, right around the milepost 17 to 13 range. Our first stop will be here at Hemlock, right outside the town of Eden. After clearing this crossing, they went another few hundred yards onto another crossing and then finally onto a siding to drop off both these covered hoppers to a customer's dock. Now this maneuver that you're about to see confused me a little bit. As they pulled into the siding, they set the handbrakes on the first car. They then reversed out of the siding a little bit to leave a gap between the first and the second car. Then proceeded to set the handbrakes on the second car near what appeared to be unloading or offloading point at the industry. They then proceeded to make their way out of the siding and begin to head up north. Now, if anybody knows what exactly they were doing here, feel free to leave it in the comments down below. After they backed out of the siding, it looked like one of the crew members did an adjustment with the brake hoses on the front of the engine. However, I am not entirely sure what it is that they did. Once the adjustments were made, they began to roll a light engine north and our chases on towards Hamburg. Now, as I mentioned earlier, their speeds rarely go over 30 miles an hour on this line, so we had no trouble at all leapfrogging ahead of him north to our first spot. We managed to meet him a mile and a half up the track here at Stadigi. Our last spot on this chase would be right outside Hamburg here at Stevens. So I hope you guys enjoyed this little short video I put together for you guys on the Buffalo Southern Railroad. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more, as well as follow my second channel and my Instagram account, WNYRailVideos, in the links in the description down below. I am Adam, and I'll talk to you guys later.